Lady Trans Lovies, I am your girl Lady, bringing you your hottest news. So if you're new in this channel, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button and also leave a comment below. The actor Khaya Dladla speaks out for the first time after leaving Uzalo, spills the beans about his relationship as well. So Khaya, after disappearing from our TV screens, people would really love to hear about the actor's life after the popular show and how he is doing. The multi-talented TV actor and radio host Khaya Dladla, who was thrust into the spotlight after he bagged the flamboyant and quick-witted character of GC on SABC1's favorite popular star Uzalo, has moved on with his life. This follows after his character was written off the storyline on the show. The talented actor, who dabbles as an entrepreneur and radio host, recently got up close and personal with Zalep about his illustrious career in the limelight and his thriving radio career. After playing the renowned character on Uzalo, Khaya, who started his career in the entertainment business 23 years ago, said his plan was not to be on TV. He elaborated that he saw himself dominating the airwaves and being famous for his beautiful voice on the radio. But he was thrust into TV when Seth Dumandlovu, the producer of Uzalo, said to him he must audition for Uzalo, and he landed his big break on the show. The entertainment industry is known for glitz and glam, and Khaya says it can either make you or break you. So Khaya Dladla, guys, yes, kanjalo. Speaking on whether the industry has always been what he expected, he says, "It is exactly what I thought it would be. Definitely not easy. People don't know. It has never been easy ride. It has been a hectic ride. Some of the projects you work on are more profitable, some carry more weight, some are more meaningful, and some are more of a lesson. From working with different producers and directors, you learn that, okay, I like this style of working, so when I get to this point, I want to work like this person, and you move on to another place, you realize that these ones, they work like this and I don't like that, then I won't keep it up. So every day you learn, and also selective hearing is very important, because also there are things you hear about yourself that you choose to stay away from. The industry is polluted, so you must check carefully." That's what she said. Khaya Dladla has a successful run on Uzalo. However, his character was written off on the show. The flamboyant actor won the hearts of many South Africans and became a household name. Speaking about his debut on the show, he said it's really hit him hard. He said, "The thing is, with me leaving the show, I didn't process it because I wasn't told I was leaving the show. So there was no time for me to digest that in the next 3 months I won't be on the show, because no one said anything to me about not coming back. Other actors were told that they won't be coming back to work, but I was not," he said. Khaya was reduced to a call actor on the show, but his future hanged in the balance, as he was not told when his service will be needed. He said he has moved on with his life because he can't hold back onto that. He said, "At the end of the day, there was no book or line in my life that said I would work for Uzalo, and I did. There was no book that said I would stay on Uzalo for 20 years. It was one of those things that wake up and you need to move on, and I'm glad because I needed that break. I think everything happens for a reason." Khaya said he acknowledges the fact that the show have seasons and they can't have the same faces forever, but how a talent departs from a show must be done in a correct way. He said, "When I was let go on Uzalo, there was no reason to say that maybe I was troublesome. I was so professional. I wrote lines for GC. I prepped for everything and my sins. People called and said I have been fired. And I was like, no, I'm not fired. I'm now a call actor. Meanwhile, Kaya has been fired because it cannot happen that you put someone on standby for a year. That's what he said. Kaya said he did not move on from Uzalo saga. He would be stuck in one place and in heavily debt. He said, if I was stupid, I would have waited and end up being poor, because who was going to pay for my cars and my house? Lucky for me, I was able to pull through a radio gig on Gagasi FM whilst I was still on Uzalo. Kaya said it is unfair for soapies to say they have ran out of storyline because you create storyline. You can't say you ran out of storyline, like that is nonsense. Then you do not have the right writers. You can create stories. I created stories for GC and other characters. I gave them stories and other actors would come to portray their characters, but I added storylines to their characters. He said what was weird with that they removed him from. He said what was weird was that they removed him after SAFTA nomination and he felt sidelined. He said fans cannot forget his character. It is so sad because people take me on stuff that I have done. They always take me on GC's videos and I'm like, can someone take this video down, please? Something that I did in 3 years ago still surfaces as current, but I guess people love what they saw. Kaya said producers of Uzalo to date, they haven't called him for work. He said maybe the channel did not want him instead of the producers. What people see on TV is literally 2% of what happens behind the scenes. While there is drama on sets, there are divas and actors who are not treated the same. I noticed that there was something dodgy going on between our talks with the production of Uzalo. After that, I told Gagasi FM that I'm ready to move on to another slot because I was already there. Kaya said he is open to work with Uzalo again should he receive a call from them. If I get a call to go to work, I will evaluate to see if the work is there, how long am I going to work, and I will accept it. Whether it is Uzalo, Generations, or the Queen Mzansi, it works. I don't work for people, I work for myself. Kaya said he has found a home on the Durban-based radio station. I get respected so much. Gagasi treats me like gold. I respect what I do. I'm always on time. I give myself to everything I do. That's what he said. Speaking about the fame after the show and the fame of other actors who were on the show who disappeared on the limelight, Kaya said some of the actors on the show are probably broke, but those who disappeared have more money. He said fame does not pay for your bills, but working hard and exploring different avenues to create revenue pays for your bill. Fame does not help with anything. It just brings you stress, and Twitter drags you. And that there are people who get into entertainment business for fame and they don't understand how the business operates. Kaya has his eyes set on having his own breakfast show on the radio, but he is working hard to perfect his skills. Kaya, who owns Kaya Entertainment Guru, his talents and management company, has been busy with casting agency on the side and has done different campaigns to sustain his life. Kaya also has his own sneaker line. I have all these little pockets to sustain me now. A lot of people are at home as production companies are closed and there are no work, not making money any, but some of us are. He said, just like Yozandi Nhlapo, who were on TV, now they are producers and business owners because they knew they cannot be on TV forever. New talent come, go. Producers are moving and dealing with numbers. Khaya said he will be coming back to our small screens soon. It is happening very soon. I am in talks with different production companies. I'm trying to run away from playing the same character. I always want to try different things and influence my creativity. I'm currently in talks with Umbongeni Ngema for another production, but I cannot disclose much. That's what he said. Khaya said to date he still believes he is not a great actor, but every day is a work in progress. I still believe I'm not a great actor. If I were to play another character and it slaps me, I will judge myself for that character. Khaya, who hosted Men Council on BET Africa, said, the first episode gave me a headache, but he grew and prepped for it and became better presenter. Asked on when season 2 of the show is coming, he said he does not know where he is currently standing with the producer of the show, Pepsi Pokane, because he is one of the producers of Uzalo. Khaya said he has chosen to venture into talent management because he wanted to manage his own brand. He said he was tired of people who wanted to make big bucks out of him, and he would end up with small amounts of money. Khaya manages numerous actors who want to land in roles on TV. He said he planned his 2020 2 years ago, and I was hoping to slay this year, but the COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted some of his plans. Khaya said he is currently working on with the Department of Health on a pop-up clinic for LGBTQI community. The clinic is a space for them to feel comfortable when they seek medical attention, as some often face discrimination in public clinics. Khaya, who is the head over heels in love with his boyfriend Mekusho Buthelezi, said he gets annoyed when people ask if he's going to get married soon. He said this happened a lot after Somizi's wedding. Khaya said, why do you always need to have a next? Everyone has their own pace. He said he is content with his decisions of coming out to the public about his relationship and revealed the reason on why he decided to go on public with it. I started not to enjoy my DMs. They started to be stuff that I needed to report, and it was proper harassment for me. And the level of disrespect from people would literally pull me on the side to kiss me, and I decided I have enough. So yes, that's what Khaya have just said. His first time speaking out after leaving Uzalo. So that's it, guys. I'm out till next time.